I would have thought you would have said, well, Hitler had a hostility towards Christianity, towards the Pope, towards Judaism, but he had sort of a paganism, an echo from a pre-Christian era. I thought you were going to say that perhaps he would rediscover that paganism through the environment. And I thought at core, well, Hitler was about control and authoritarianism, and if you control the environment, you control the means of production, you control everything. That would have been my theory, but you're saying it was, I suppose you're saying something similar when you're saying it was about control of land.
There's a dynamic tension between the land barons and the entrepreneurs. That was the driving force behind the American Revolution, behind the French Revolution. But picking up on what you're saying about the religion of nature, officially, the Third Reich remained ostensibly a Christian country. They were referred to as positive Christianity. There were a lot of Lutheran ministers that supported them. They had very difficult relations with the Catholic Church, but nevertheless, they got a lot of support from that as well. But the Nazi elite, the vanguard, you are correct. These were people who were anti-Christian, and they wanted to replace Christianity with a religion of nature. But this was more of a cultural epiphenomenal thing. I will say this in passing. There is an encyclopedia called the Encyclopedia of the Religion of Nature. And it came together by a bunch of academics who, for other reasons, realized that there was this really strong connection between fascism, Nazism, and this nature worshiping. I've read that encyclopedia, and I found over 400 paragraphs and entire entries that deal with the topic of the overlap between Nazism and environmentalism, and Nazism and fascism, and this religion of nature. And that's one thing you'll find when you actually read a lot of the original fascist and original Nazi writings. It's just full of this Mother Nature, Mother Earth, nature in capital N stuff. But that was the Nazi vanguard. There were certain elements within the Nazi government who were really talking about, replacing Christianity in Germany with a full-blown sort of paganistic, pantheistic religion. But they were shot down. They were proposing that during World War II, and a lot of the other ministers, cabinet ministers, said, no, this is no time to be sort of, monkeying around with that. But yeah, there was this strong element of that. And if you read their literature of the sort of the Nazi vanguard, like Himmler and Rosenberg and that, you'd think you're reading a Greenpeace track, Yeah.
We're talking with William Kay. He's the author of The Green Swastika, Environmentalism in the Third Reich. That's an excerpt from my daily show, The Ezra Levant Show, weekdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Every day I do a monologue, interview a guest, and read my fan mail and my hate mail. To subscribe, go to therebel.media/shows.